Wager is gonna be EU versus NA. Sorry, I'm a little bit flustered. They started the game when I was very much not ready. But it looks like things are already getting underway. So I'll go ahead and swap scenes right here. Get rid of the face cam. I'm joined by Flow Skill. They already left the game, so fortunately we're not missing out on too much right there. All right. Yeah, that makes my life a lot easier. Okay. I assuming they were probably like testing how they were gonna end up getting servers set up the way that they wanted to, but we'll go ahead and leave. So Flow Skill is an EU caster, casts a good bit of mobile mayhem, and definitely has a lot more knowledge about E8 than I do. And probably the majority of my chat's going to know a good bit about Tribes. So what can you tell them about E8 going into this? You're muted. I have no idea why that would. I see your voice moving in Discord. Or not in Discord, in OBS, so I'm not sure what it is. I'll go ahead and switch to the middle screen as we do get that underway. I have no my earthly idea what it could be. Y'all really can't hear him?
What's going on? It seems like we can't hear both of us.
Oh, they can't hear me
both
either?
Both of us are muted. Yeah.
Oh.
We can't hear Bobby, we can't... His mic is muted, now I can... Oh, they're saying we can hear now. People are saying we can hear now. Yeah. No, that's fine. His mic is muted. Has been fixed. Oh, they're saying we can hear now. People are saying we can hear now. Yeah, they're saying they're able to hear now.
It might be that I was just too far away from my mic. I don't know what it is, but you can see we are underway. Strong start for EU right here. I'm not entirely sure who has strong side right now. And by strong side, I mean strong ping is obviously that's going to be the biggest factor facing the two of these teams. I think if I check Vague stream, I should be able to get a better idea of who's at the advantage right now. We do have... Okay, so we're on EU servers right now. Vague playing on 70, 60 ping. So obviously this is going to be the one where EU players are going to want to have the best shot at winning this, because once it gets over to NA servers, they're going to immediately be at a disadvantage. Sammy off to a strong start, 6 kills on the board. Same for Marky right there. So they're finding the frags, finding the rotations right here, getting the push on in. A big feed goes in. Hex with a 2-piece right there to keep it contested, but it is going to be E8 taking for the time being.
Yeah, and without any surprises about the guns people are going for, if you are not aware of what the gun bans are for this entire BO6 or 6 matches, let's say, PP Bison and HVK has been banned by both teams. So seeing a 10-man running with the QQ9 is not even that surprising when we're playing with a ping. You need a gun that is still able to laser and has the Bison out of the way. Just going to be running with these SMGs. So far, we could definitely see that the Elevate roster has the ping because they took the lead, having over 40 points compared to the Tribe. But we already know they need to make up for it, as you just mentioned. They need to get as much point as possible and win at least these games while they have the ping. The problem is there are so many EU players in the lobby that they might get the host over and over and over again. So I hope they'll find a solution to fix it, because otherwise that's going to take a hell of a long time to figure out.
Yep, and right now the frag's looking really strong. Surprisingly, Bolu, bottom frag of 1 kill on the board right now. You definitely expect to see that change pretty soon. Keep in mind, we do have bans on the PP19 and the HVK, so the DRH and the QQ9 both in play. Obviously, primarily QQ9's in play, but you do get a little bit more of a range boost with the DRH, which we are seeing Bolu run right now, but Obviously, the ping advantage going the way of EU and definitely showing up big time as they've got a solid 80-point lead right here, continuing to stack up. 3 players in double digits. You got 2 players down there for Tribe in double digits as well, but with Bolu struggling along at 1, he's definitely going to need to pick things up, especially given that he's typically one of the higher fraggers on the team.
Yeah, and if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken, it seems like both teams agreed on picking up on being able to pick up one player from another roster. So for the side of Tribe, that's going to be Zygnus F-Thug. According to what you said just before the stream start, he's one of the best players on the NA scene. From our side, let's say from the EU side, Shark from BK Rock has been picked up by Elevate, but so far that's only a full 5 roster Elevate playing in this game, and the lead is pretty decent and massive compared to Tribe. It's only first game. We see a lot of people in the chat just trying to spam Tribe or Elevate doesn't need any substitute players. No worries, guys. I'm pretty sure they're going to answer back in game number 2.
Yeah, and it looks like it is going to be, once again, a big break going in for Elevate right here. Only, I guess this is about halfway through the hill, so not necessarily a bad hill for Tribe, but given how far they are down, getting close to 90 points right here, they are getting in more and more of a hole. Bolu just not able to find anything right here. Yaya gets a frag in the top side. CZ Spy gets a couple right there as well, and everybody moving into that 14 to 16 range with the exception of Saturn's. And the, I don't know if it's the ping or if it's just a little bit of rust over there on Tribe, but they're struggling pretty significantly right now as they find themselves down 100 points as we make the rotation back on into P1. Obviously, do not want to get 100-point clubbed right here. You do have to take into account the ping advantage, but the bigger the win, the bigger the bragging rights. And right now, it looks like EU is going to take the bragging rights for game number 1 unless Tribe's able to turn things around in a big way.
Yeah, and Veg is really strong. I'm just looking at his POV right now. Just got denied. Casticus, I'm sorry, and Yaya is going to shoot him down. But Veg is actually super strong on these gunfights, even though he has a super bad ping compared to the EU one, as they are not bigging in getting these hosts. So far, they're trying to go for that mid-rate take on the Garden. They know they're not going to be wasting that much time. They need to get for the rotation towards our fist, otherwise it's going to be super hard for them to even catch up on the fact they're super late compared to the enemies from Elevate. The problem is now they're just focusing, according to me, a bit too much on this Garden. We do see all the Elevate roster stack up around this, while Vague has the spawn by farm. He's even going to be pushing towards next second location. Hawks taking the back alley of this office area. They're playing greatly, smartly this time, and trying to hold at least the entire duration of these P2 might give them a bit more comfort moving into this game.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, Tribe had good rotations right there, but they are just not winning gunfights right now, and it's coming back to bite them in the butt. Bolu's still struggling, hasn't managed to move into double digits right here. He's going to have to pick things up. They are able to get some positioning right here and a little bit of time on the hill. You got Slothy, who obviously named banned from Mobile Mayhem, but he can play in all the wagers that he wants to. 20 kills on the board, doing his best alongside Vague to keep Tribe in this. Yaya's up top. 26 for him now. That's the most for the game. He's going to be able to take out Hacks as well, make it 27. Slothy rounding the corner. Finally going to be able to take him out. Trying to get the break on in. It is getting a little bit late in the hill. More than likely, we'll see Tribe starting to set up for the rotation on over to P3. But they're still battling here, and if you ask me, this is just not the right move for them. S-Thug finally going to make his way on over, but there's already 2 E8 players set up on the hill.
Yeah, when it comes to rotation, we all know that ping is not involved at all. Maybe they've been slid off the rotations by the enemies, just catching them off guard. But Vague just stepping into the next site, taking 2 players down, both sending into different corners, just laying them and slapping them back to back. They have a full control over it now. But Elevate are just 50 points away from making it into a 1-0 in that 6-map series. So far, they've been holding it. They're doing a really good job at just placing the crossfires and just covering the teammate, going for trades over and over and over again. But it's still a bit harder. We do see -3 and -4 coming from Tribe. They look a bit stronger for the past few 20 to 30 seconds. Now they're grabbing and stacking up more points. They're about to get to 100 points mark, Bobby, but do you think that will be enough? Because now they need to rotate towards Kitchen, and that's going to be a hard one to fight for.
I mean, it's tough to say, but Vague's on a big streak right now. He's only 55 points off of a cluster strike. Oh, but Yaya slides in, just barely able to end the streak. Obviously, he is going to have a pred missile he's going to be able to work with. S-Thug taking shots over top of the head. He's going to be able to win that gunfight. So that is going to be a huge hold for Tribe. Vague played a really big role in that. Obviously, that two-piece on the entry in, even when they were late on the rotation, really came in clutch as they got a pretty big chunk of time on that hill. Now, it looks like they are set up for the rotation onto P4 as well. Slothy slides out the window, just not able to hit those shots. He is finally able to clean up the kill, and they've got control. So it looks like they're starting to solidify a lot more, winning some more of these gunfights as well, and probably finding ways to minimize the ping disadvantage. S-Thug, that's probably a high value. Ooh, it's actually going to be a trophy system stopping the concussion nade, so it is going to be a break going in for E8. Yeah. Big carries right here, 35-32 for Sammy, and this could be the break that they needed to go ahead and close out this game.
Yeah. That's going to be a close one. If they get contested for at least 1 second, they won't be winning of this hill. But you already know the covers and the crossfires are just too strong from their side. The entire box area is just held perfectly by Saturns. Yeah, stepping in. It has been contested. They won't be able to take that win. They need to go for the Garden one. Even if it's going to be close, I don't see, even if I'm EU, I don't want to be biased, but I don't see how Tribe could realize and make this comeback happen while rotating into Garden, because they'll need only 8 points. It's not impossible. We'd love to see such a clutch content like this, but that's going to be a tough situation to be in for Tribe.
Yeah, they got a good feed right there, but they're going to get immediately wiped off the hill. Saturn's with a double, CZ Spy with another, Yaya with a final kill. That's 4 straight kills going in to finish the game for E8. And they get a big time win right there. 250 to 123. Doubling up on Tribe, who has only lost 1 match in all of the last 2 seasons of Mobile Mayhem. You do have to keep in mind, they are on a ping disadvantage. And one thing that I've seen a number of these matches, it's going to be a lot of times where it's just constantly going back and forth, winning on your home server, and more than likely what this is going to end up coming down to is which team is going to be able to sneak away with a game on the opponent's server. It could be EU doing that early, but we'll have to wait and see, as we do have Yaya way up there, 38-21. He really popped off.
Yeah, it's just really a beast. He's been playing with 2 fingers for almost his entire career and just switched recently to 3 fingers. So this guy has been OP since the beginning. That's why he was actually playing in Cold. That was the only phone roster that we had back in EU when all the iPads were just running into the scene. And when he switched to phone, Cold had an advantage. You've seen that when you
Game. So we're only muted on this scene? We're muted on this apparently. No. Okay, they're tripping. Wait, can you talk? Okay, they can't. Why can't they hear you on this scene? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. It's only on this scene that they can't hear you. I don't know what the... What? Maybe I need to add... Oh, that might be a different audio source than I have for up there. No? Can you talk now?
Mm-hmm. EU speaker muted.
Oh, there's an audio output capture that I have for the other one that I don't have there. Let me add that on, and I think... okay. All right, there we go. Talk now.
It's working out now.
Yeah, I think they should be able to hear you now. Okay, that was weird.
Can you guys hear the EU speaker? So yeah, as I was trying to talk about, confirm us in the chat. You can hear us. Fine, perfect. I was just trying to say, Cold. Or, yeah, I was playing the Cold back in the days, playing with 2 fingers, man. He's been playing for the entire career with 2 fingers, just switched recently to 3 fingers, and this is why he was playing in the only phone roster that just ever existed while the iPads were still allowed in the comp scene in EU. He was playing in Cold Esports with Jim. You guys might have heard of that name, Jim, before, because he was the main and the MVP and sniping in these games with the shorty as well. So basically, that's why. On the Tribe side, I don't even know how they're going to be reacting to game number 2. Maybe I'm gonna be checking Vay's stream to see if he has the ping this time. If he doesn't,
Yeah,
that's
this
gonna be
is
a mess, and I
this is
hope they do.
another EU server. So I think basically what they're gonna do is 3 straight EU server games and then 3 straight NA server games. And if it comes out even following that, then I'm not sure what exactly the game plan is going to be. Maybe just like keep playing until somebody wins on the opposing team's server. But we do have a double cap. It was a triple cap actually going in for E8 off the start. Sammy Saturn's Yaya with a few big frags. And honestly, it's pretty big frag advantage over on Try right now. We got S-Thug with 5, Bolu with 4, Slothy with 4, but Vague off to a much slower start than he had last game. And that's probably accounting big time for the difference that we're seeing right now.
And the difference I do notice on the side of Tribe is that Bolu this time is going to be running with the DRH, so that's not a 10 men running with the QQ9s. He's either going to be using this assault rifle and even tagging for that A. That's going to be another double cap happening for the side of Tri. Spy is hidden in the corners, just pushing straight, getting one down, getting to bottom woods, gets the follow-up and denies that B as they're all pushing into that set to get the cap. That is really well played from the side of Elevate, but of course Tribe is going to answer back, getting the crossfire done by Top Woods. It's still double cap and a lead from the side of the EU team, but we already know that Tribe hasn't said his last word.
Yeah, we do see another push going up through mid. Hacks up on the top of wood, trying to play his life the best that he can. Obviously, E8 rather, with pretty solid control of the map right now. We got CC Spy sitting outside of wood. The rest of the players coming up from firing range, and he's going to try his best to hold off the push on over to B. He's not going to be able to do it. Another big cap going in for Tribe right there, but it's a 4-man wipe. Heck's going to be the only player alive, and it's going to be on him to try to save B right here. Gets the initial frag. CC Spy going to be forced back, not going to be able to contest. Bolu pushing the issue, and it looks like they're going to be able to keep B safe for the time being. So from what it's looking like, it seems like Domination is the mode that Tribe's a little bit more comfortable with. They've been able to get the flips even when they found themselves at a disadvantage, and seem to have pretty solid map control here as well. Hacks obviously just staying at home, playing top of wood right now. As long as he can hold this down, they're going to have a good shot at closing this half out with the double cap.
Yeah, it seems like it's, as you mentioned, they're way more effective when it comes to this domination. And my guess, I'm just going to give it a try. Maybe this is because they don't have to be all at the same place, sitting in the same hill. Yeah. So the enemies are not really expecting them to be there. They can get crossfires across the entire map, take long-range fights, and as we do see on the SMGs on the side of Elevate, using these DRH from Bolu. No, he's not running with it. Obviously, he's going to switch to another one, but Tribe with the triple cap, not having the ping, it's actually impressive. They're going to be retaken on the side of C. The entire Elevate roster is down there, but Vague, they have control of a trailer, they have control of A-Long. That's going to be hard for Elevate roster to just go for that double B cap.
Wow, Hex was really close to a cluster strike right there, but he actually got turned on trying to hold down top wood. Is going to be Slothy picking up kill number 13. He and Hex leading the way right now, and E8 has slowed down a lot. Still, CC Spy actually just now moving up into double digits. Obviously, that's played a really big role in the way the score has turned around. They are going to be able to get a double cap right here. Slothy's going to get taken out in top 10. And Bolu trying to hold things down right here, but he's going to get beamed as well. Elevate turning things around, it looks like pretty quickly. If it wasn't for Hags up in top of wood, they probably could have gotten the B cap right there, but Tribe going to be able to hold that off at least for now. Obviously would like to close out the half with a double cap, but given the amount of time they're able to hold the triple, which we actually see going in for Elevate right here, not a bad half for them at all. Tribe needs to get a cap on one of these flags in order to prevent a huge loss of time, but they're just getting beamed everywhere they go. Hags is going to get taken off as well. It looks like Elevate might actually finish off the half with a triple cap.
They're finishing it off, and they're even going to be winning this half, as they do have still a double cap. They'll have a short lead, and the game is actually even closer than what I could have expected from this. Only a 5-point lead coming from the stuff Elevate against Tribe. Now the switching sides, I'm actually really surprised about the performance that Tribe is just bringing into this game. Number 2 is domination. This is definitely the game mode that's 2-stem better than a hard point. They're super strong, even stronger. We do see a Bolu that just woke up compared to the last game. They're even going for that home flag pretty quickly. And about the rest, it seems like it's already a push. Elevate tried to get for an aggressive push. That's going to be Hack sitting into trailer. Is going to get some frags done, but it's going to fall down into Saturns. No flags captured yet so far.
Yeah, that was
But Elevate, though.
that was a high risk play for him. Definitely did not pay off. We saw the initial cap go in for Tribe, obviously over on C. Looks like they're getting progress onto B as well. And actually, I thought it didn't pay off, but it does pay off for Elevate as they get a double cap right here. Vague play in the corner, plays it perfectly, and even though he did have a slow start, already up to 18 kills on the board. He's got a Pred missile and only 230 points off a cluster strike right there. Going to go ahead and pick up 125 more. And very good chance he manages to pick up this cluster. If he's able to do that, that could be a game changer for them. And it looks like they're actually... Oh no, he calls in the Pred at the worst possible time. I mean, that was just not the right move there. On the flag, the enemy knows where you are. You got no cover. You go ahead and sacrifice your cluster strike in order to call in a Pred missile. Obviously, they maintain the double cap right there. But definitely a missed opportunity for them, and that's going to make it that much more difficult to maintain the doubles, especially with how well Elevate has been holding down these flags whenever they're able to get them in their control. We did see multiple triple caps. We do see a double cap going back in for Tribe, but really such a back-and-forth game so far.
Yeah, that's only you double cap, my turn now, your turn now. It's just back and forth as you mentioned, and that's even a triple cap. We talked early, teams like Tribe are taking the lead in this game against Elevate while not playing at their ping, which is the most impressive fact about this entire domination match so far. A is going to be recapped, C is being denied. They even tried to go for that B, but they're being pushed by bottomwards. Finally, or Slothy, if that's that name, is going to get shot down. They're all pushing for that B, but they're going to get a crossfire for 3 different angles. Marky, you have to be the game changer, trying to deny everyone. Saturn's pushing its mid. They all get slapped. Actually, really impressed by how strong they are in gunfights in that game compared to the last one.
Yeah, we've seen this. People who watch NA competitive a good bit know that Tribe can somehow just have like super slow starts, and most of the time they pick it up by the end of hardpoint, but they didn't really seem to pick it up until it was too late to matter. And we do have the double cap going in for Elevate once again, so that's something that we said. They've been really good on their rotations, and even when Tribe's able to manage double, even triple caps, usually they're able to immediately get the retake. Oh, we've seen them get triples at multiple times. So Slothy trying to make the push up mid, laying down some big shots onto the players going into trailer. I don't know how he was still able to hit some shots right there, but it's going to be a triple feed going in for Elevate right there. That's going to allow them to eliminate any progress over on B. Hex obviously trying to take A right here. He's got a nade down, but another big double kill goes in for Elevate. 4 players wipe for Tribe right here. Vague doing everything he can, and he one-man saves over on C. That could potentially be a game-saving play, depending how close this gets toward the end.
And the problem now is that they're all spawning towards A, but both enemies are waiting for them. The trades are actually super effective when it comes to Elevate. Even Tribe, we do see the trade game happening, but that is even a triple cap. They've been leaded, and they go for that triple again. Will they be able to hold it though? Because they're only 5 points difference so far between both of these teams. They're all about to catch up with these 3 frags. Control, but the hardest part now is for Tribe. We need to keep an eye on them. How are they going to be reacting? Well, every single enemies are just focused. That's going to be a hard one to go through. And so far, I don't want to call it too early, but I don't see how Tribe again are going to be able to come back just because now the defense is set it up from the side of the EU team Elevate.
Yeah, and it looked like it was a very good chance that we could see our first away server win tonight, but it just not enough. The consistency across the board, the determination for Elevate, it was too much. And unless Tribe somehow miraculously pulls off a triple cap right now, which would require basically like a 20 consecutive feed for them, I think this is going to be another one going in for Elevate, as we do see 197 points. They should be able to close it out right here. Definitely a really good effort for Tribe, and multiple players up above 30 kills, so not a bad performance, but just a little bit too slow toward the end. We're able to hit their rotations or protect the flags quite well enough, and Elevate is going to take game 2 as well.
That's a 2-0 lead from Elevate this time, but might be rotating now for Northern Africans host. I hope so, at least, because it seems like it's a massive disadvantage for their side. We saw a lot of gun fights that would have been won if they were playing at that ping, but even if the Elevate has an amazing gun skill, I think Tribe they woke up in the end. You mentioned it. That was too late to matter when it came to that hardpoint game domination. They really showed us that they could be super strong at winning gunfights, even having a super high ping. The problems there were not only the gunfights. That was most of the time the fact they were all going for kills one by one, not even going as a group. They were going for trades, don't get me wrong, but when it came, for example, that triple cap, they all tried to go for that A push. That was a smoke. That was obvious the enemy that threw a smoke to counter the fact they were spreading by toilets. And instead of somebody just watching the smoke, they all focused into bottom woods and not even long. So one guy came from jungle, one guy came from toilet, and one guy came from top wood. They got slapped, denied, and A was still under elevate control. So on this choice and this particular scenario, I think that was a mistake from Trap, just not focusing enough on every single angles and possibilities where the enemy could be coming from. Other than that, nothing to say about this game more than they gave it a try. Hope they're going to be hosting this game number 3. So we'll see the real potential with hyping and a good quality and good settings for them.
Yeah, I think a lot of that for Tribe came down to they had everybody with a decent amount of flag caps, and then they had Slothy, who only had 4 flag caps, but he also went 26 and 29. So if you're going to be playing that Slayer role, you really got to do it well if you're not going to be putting a lot of effort into capping those flags. And I think that's probably what a lot of it came down to for them, because there's a lot of situations where they were super close to capping out a flag. They weren't able to do it. They get wiped off. You have an extra player on there trying to go for it. More than likely, they would have been able to close it out. So we'll see who's going to come away with home server in game number 3. It is a 2-0 lead for Elevate, but you do have to keep in mind they have been home server on both of these. And like I mentioned earlier, most of the time, the winner, from all the ones that I've ever seen between EU and NA, the winner has always been on the home server. So more than likely, it's going to come down to which of these teams is going to be able to steal away a game on the opposing team's server. We do have $2,000 on the line, and it is all the own players' money. So they got extra incentive to try to win this one. It's not just like they're not playing for somebody else's money, but trying to play for their own money as well. Definitely putting a little bit extra, and also just playing for the reputation of your region in general. Lots of egos going into this as well.
It seems like they moved into the VC trying to say if you have the host or leave, maybe something like this. I hope Andy's going to get these hosts this time. So far, there's only Tribe that is in the lobby, so I might think that they actually got the host. They all left.
Bolu just left, so I think we're going to reset the lobby. Yep.
That's a lobby being reset, but that might have been their host, to be fair. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, EU players were loading in late. I think it seemed like it was a bug lobby, but I think it actually was exactly what they wanted.
Oh, wait, maybe there's a glitch. I don't know, I just thought of it. Maybe there's a glitch where if you want the team to get the host, you just ask the enemies to log out, like remove the app, not close it, just go into your desktop, and then you'll be able to maybe get the host. I don't know.
Alright, Float,
Like,
sorry. They're saying kick you out and see, and if it works. If it doesn't, then we just gotta think of something else. Is that fun?
Yeah, I can screen share to him.
Oh, you can? Okay,
Yeah,
that's good then. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, let me tell Bull real quick.
All right, I'm screen sharing.
all right, let me disconnect. Perfect.
All right, we'll see whether or not. Let me disconnect and reconnect, because voices are sounding a little buggy for me. All right. That fixes the robotic voices that chat was probably hearing. I will re-share my screen, and we should be good.
They still have the glitch or not? Do you hear anything awkward voice, or is that only from a chat point of view?
To me, it sounds like your voice is robotic.
Ah.
I'm not entirely sure. It looks like the server is fluctuating. It keeps giving me like yellow bars, like 310 milliseconds. I didn't even know you had ping time on Discord servers, but it keeps like bumping up to 310 milliseconds. So
yeah, 300 as well.
If it keeps happening, I might do just like a separate voice call with you and see if that fixes it, because it could potentially just be the server that we're in.
Hope he's gonna get fixed soon though.
And Vague left the game, so that means we were on EU servers again. But you guys will have to bear with us a little bit. There's no server picker in Call of Duty Mobile, which is kind of ridiculous. But because of that, we are gonna have to hop in and out of servers a couple of times to try to figure out. And it looks like we might be completely remaking the server right here. So,
Lobby real quick.
all right, no worries.
Maybe if you try to ask the EU team to just join the lobby, like you stay in the FEC, and when you're all into the game, fly from tribe, all in the game, you say at them, go back on the app, and then
Oh,
they'll
that's
be
what
able
we
to join
tried.
it.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Oh.
There with it twice in a row.
Oh.
We're thinking maybe starting like a new lobby and see how that goes, and then we'll see.
No
Let
worries.
me. All right. Wait, Bobby, are you on or are you in your emulator account?
I'm on my emulator.
That's what. Wait, let me just send you the code then.
Okay, sounds good.
I gotta put
Yeah,
Crash for
it's definitely this. Our voices sounding robotic for you guys as well, Vig?
voices. No, your voice sounds perfectly fun. You guys aren't sounding like laggy or anything.
Interesting. Yeah.
People are telling me, like Jim from Core Sports, he's almost a 50-50. He's saying when NA is hosting, most of the time he gives the host to the enemies for no reason. So they said maybe give it a try, let the EU players host, and he will
Let
most
the EU players
likely give NA host.
Well, I
Okay,
think
let
the
me-
way that it determines who gets host is who connects to the server first. And since most EU players are closer to their home server than NA players are to theirs, then unless
They
you
connect
like
faster, basically.
intentionally try to lag out, or maybe if you like put the app in the background, if the EU players put the app in the
Yeah.
background while they're loading into the lobby, that could potentially do it. But that's the
Oh, that's what we already tried,
Oh,
but
okay.
it didn't work. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll try this one out with the new lobby. If that doesn't work, we'll give them a host and see if that works. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what to do.
Okay. All right.
I think he'll be canceling the entire event and all the thing, the cash prize and everything. If you can't figure out how to get your NA server host.
Well, that's what Yaya was talking about. He said if either servers don't work, we can end up just like, canceling out or something like that. That's what he mentioned. But
That'll
we'll
be
see what
fair.
happens.
That'll be actually fair from you.
We'll see though. Wait, did you get the code, Bobby, or no?
No, I do not have the code. Unless it's
Wait,
in a different chat.
It's in your Discord DMs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'll join in a sec.
All right. Give me a sec.
Right. Up. We got everybody in here. We don't have the maps and everything set up. I believe it is going to be Hardpoint on Raid.
Yeah.
I do have the map stations.
All
Makes
right.
sense. Yeah, Hardpoint Red, Dom Standoff, Hardpoint Firing, Dom Raid. So it's only like the Scream maps. The OG Scream maps.
Yeah. Only the good ones.
Fair enough.
There you go. I set it up. Let me go to their VC and tell them the home thingy. I'll be back.
All right. Well, everybody, hopefully we can get everything squared away. In the future, I'm definitely hoping that Call of Duty Mobile just adds additional options for custom games, because the fact that you can't even choose what server you're going to play on just seems a little bit silly, but trying to get things. I know in the past when they had done these matches between EU and NA, at some point it just like randomly put them into an NA lobby, but it's kind of a toss up to a certain degree, so it might just be that we have to spam leave until we actually get them into one.
Can't, fingers crossed.
Get more NA spectators. Yeah, that could potentially do it, just because it is based off of anybody in chat have like really good ping whenever they play. It's NA. Yeah, I think chat might be right. I think we might just need to get a lot of NA spectators.
East Coast, I think.
I'll just wait till he comes in here, because I'm sure he will at some point. Let's see. Waiting on Vague. You know what? I'm just gonna join the Vague. Vague.
Alright. Yeah, it was good, Bobby.
I think what might help is just inviting a bunch of NA spectators, because usually it comes down to who the first person in the lobby is that connects to the servers. So if we get more NA people in here, there's a higher chance somebody will be
We'll try
closer
that
to the
as well, yeah.
server.
Alright.
Try.
Yeah.
Let's just invite NA players.
Yeah.
Alright, let me tell a couple of the ones from the moderators come in.
Okay. We are going to attempt to add a bunch of NA players, and hopefully we have one that lives right on top of the server, and that will get us an NA lobby. I don't have any NA players.
Is anyone's from the chat viewers? Is anyone's Fazer from Activision by any chance?
I can like message my Activision, but I don't think they'd be able to do it. Wish they
He's gonna just step in. Imagine Activision CEO just stepping into the game, spectating, saying, "I hope we get the host."
could.
Oh, the EU scene is pretty much active on Trovo. It seems like on YouTube is going to be the NA, and on Trovo is most of the EU just spamming. Then you do that.
Let me get B in here. She's NA. She'll move up to spectators. I'm assuming she's watching right now. Oh, she got kicked. All she had to do was move up a slot. All right, let's see if this fixes our issue. Wait, what's
I'm
the
sorry. You know what? If they cancel the event next stage, when the entire COVID stuff is done and over, let's do a LAN EU versus NA,
I'm down to
a
do
real
it.
thing.
Hosted.
Of course, hosted in Paris because.
No, hosted by NYSL, because that's like right on top of the servers.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think, or maybe
enough.
not in New York. I know in New York was the fastest that my ping has ever been. I think it was like 10 to 20. Let's see what servers are we on.
Can you screen share again?
Yeah.
Perfecty.
It's EU servers.
Perfecto.
Oh my god.
It didn't work. Last thing we're gonna try is Marshy. We're gonna have for Eastern players instead of like split, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and if that doesn't work, then we'll see what happens from there.
All
Try.
right, sounds good. Sheesh.
If this doesn't work, we're all getting into an Among Us match. EU versus NA.
If this doesn't work, we'll just all get on the Chinese version. That way everybody's on terrible ping and
Oh my god.
see who the real high ping warriors are. Not. This is more complicated than I thought it would be. I thought eventually.
Right.
Ping is relative.
That's
It
just not a
doesn't
shame
exist. That's an interesting comment.
Yeah, African ping, people are mentioning it. They're so right. They're dead right. Here in Africa, we do level 200 ping. We're playing on EU. That's a mess. That's horrible.
Chat saying use VPN, turn VPN off in the game. That will get you banned.
Imagine being banned from a Wagga match.
That will get you banned, sir.
And it seems like people in the past few days, people are getting banned for no reason, such as Lethal Behead for Death, Vague. So I wouldn't give it a try personally.
Chat said ping works both ways. What do you mean by that? That it doesn't.
Like
it's not like
relationships?
equal both ways. If that's what you're asking. Come on, Marshy, be our savior right here.
Please. Oh. Oh, maybe he's gonna be fair. Yeah, 5v3. Let's do that. course. Hmm.
And everybody left. Oh!
The lockdown is also valid for servers. Yep. We can't mix ourselves with the NA people because we don't wear masks in game. Sorry, guys.
Cat, what does 3 Amour's ping have to do with whether or not these guys are able to get home server? Huh? What? I'm Confucian? Well,
9 spectators and it still doesn't work.
let's put it up to 15. Let's get B in there. I bet she's the lucky charm. Everybody's trying to join now. Make NA players connect first. There's not a way to do it. Like obviously that's what needs to happen, but there's not an actual process by which do that, you know?
Hmm.
Have you tried letting EU host? Guys, we have tried everything possible. Any solution that you've thought of that actually makes sense, we've tried it. I promise.
If you guys do enough donos, we might be able to buy some flight tickets to the players to send them to New York, but that's a problem.
Or
Well, you
do
guys, or one
something
of you guys
else.
making the lobby.
One of
You
us
guys
make
can
it?
make it.
All right, all right.
Yaya has a plan. He said it might work.
Should I make it?
I'm gonna make it.
No, I made one. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I got dragged in here. Wait,
Glenn,
what?
Let me see. Let me
Wait,
see.
I
We're
think
just
the EU
testing
people are making
the
here.
things.
Okay.
Wait.
Chat's asking if we've tried turning it off and on.
Damn. Ah, yeah.
Damn, that's
Damn. I didn't know you could do that one, dude. Holy crap.
Wait,
Wait,
do
try
what?
that.
Turn the server off and on again. Then it'll work.
Yeah, I think that actually works. Imagine.
Dude, they really need to add servers. Oh, there's no code. Everyone's gonna start joining. That's nice.
Chat saying start the game and then EU players close out their app completely and then rejoin.
Oh, like fully like reload the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
You, us or
yeah.
At this
Okay.
point, I'll try anything.
No one has anything going on next few hours, do they?
no.
I mean, my wife is just gonna get angrier and angrier the longer this goes, but you know what? It's fine.
If we have to end it,
that's fine.
it's fine. You will still play. We'll figure it out.
Oh my god. Because they're all showing.
I'll tell them.
Bro, put a
we
root
stick
code.
Damn, bro. They're gonna start
Here,
trolling. Oh my God.
let me make a lobby.
Yeah, you want to make the lobby?
Yeah, let me make it.
All right, I gotta add you real quick.
I'll just put the code.
All right.
Oh my god, leave.
Going.
It's flooding.
Come on, get a refund on the crash price, and with that money, just buy a flight ticket. Just move it to France and do lands.
Simple.
Easy.
It's funny because last time we played Jim's team, it was on NA.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Last
Yeah.
time you guys couldn't get an EU game. It's
Last
so
time
weird.
we played one EU game, the Down Firing just one EU
Yeah.
game, but it's weird.
Some people were telling me maybe they should, as they've been getting the EU host twice, you guys need to start a multiplayer game, then live it. So we'll get the NA host and the multiplayer, then when you rehost the game, you'll be getting the NA one.
I feel like
It's
that's
not
too much
super
things for
messy.
our brain to process.
That's why.
I'm
If
just
if COD Mobile
going
would
to
just
NA.
make it so that you can actually choose
NA
your
server,
servers,
EU
then
server. Exactly.
it would all be
You
fixed.
should tell
but
them. You should tell them, Bobby, you work for them. Remember?
honestly,
You work for Activision.
Like
Yeah.
the DRH has no hit reg on EU ping. It is horrible. Jesus.
all about rate of fire.
Exactly. Alright, let's try that.
I'm gonna make a
What's his-
Fennec class. Hold on.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Go for it, hacks.
Speaking of Fennec
bro,
class,
that's
what
the
a
move, bro.
what?
That's the move, bro. Dude,
It's
no,
the
because
movement.
the QQ9, dude, like, I don't know, like, it's fine, but it's
It's
like,
raw, huh?
Okay.
dude, no, like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm just trash. Like, I hike got my whole clip, and like, I'm just
Raid.
Literally just messaged me. Oh, it's Harpoon right yet. Nah, but literally just messaged me. He said, "My 3MS might help you." He said he
Honestly,
wants to
it might.
come.
If he does actually have 3 MS ping, it might help.
Yeah, you know what? Let me invite him.
3MS. God.
There he is.
I don't know how he hasn't made a YouTube video titled NASA ping yet.
His channel's dead now. Yeah. He might be Hey, Marky, what is he also? What is he? Like that one thing you always say to me.
Oh my god.
So little he's ugly. How Marshy?
Yeah, dude. Money can't change how he looks. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. How Marshy?
Baker, you go ready up or not?
I'm sorry. I kept getting spam invites and whatnot.
Gosh, freaking pro players. See chat.
Hopefully it works this time.
Hopefully. Look. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Well, what to do? What are we doing?
Fun.
Yeah. Try this one last thing about the multiplayer thing though.
Just play one for fun, you know, and just because on EU.
Honestly, like I don't care, bro. We can just play EU if it's gonna keep doing this.
Or like we could just do this for fun.
We can do this map and just like I don't know.
You guys
Maybe
just wanna go for it then?
specific maps go on EU servers, so maybe it's because we're trying to play raid.
You think? Nah. Who said that? There's Fed. I'm so
I
sorry.
mean,
but
try a
that is
different
just-
map then. Just put what's the next one? Put like I mean, we did I mean, hope I'm finding more cancer than raid and shit.
Wait,
Try
is that
hope I'm
something-
finding then.
Harper Fire? You think that's the case, or is that something Bobby's chat did? And
I don't know. We'll see, man. I don't know.
I don't know
If it
what's
doesn't
going on,
work, then
dude.
we'll just play hop on raid for fun. If it doesn't work, then just give everyone's money back. Like we tried. Damn.
We could just play. Well, yeah, because the servers are messed up.
Should we just play you then? Okay.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, just play you again.
All
right.
We're playing you then. If this doesn't work, Bobby, they said give them host, so they want you to leave. And then
Okay.
wait, did I send you a friend?
Tell one of them
request?
to
Yeah, I
move to, or let me go to the top spot.
Yeah.
It's crazy how toxic.
let
But
me tell
didn't realize that we haven't even gotten our own servers yet.
They don't. They
Yeah.
don't care about logic. That doesn't
They
matter here.
just care about who wins. You know, like, damn.
Yeah, they don't. It's all good though. Like,
Oh wait, no, I don't need to be in this spot. Wait.
Yo, Bolu,
You.
you gonna make a tweet?
No.
Alright,
If we don't get our servers,
they have a new plan. NA
I got.
stack it with NA players, right? We get the host and then we replay it, and we should get the host.
I've been getting destroyed, man. Like I can't do anything.
All right, wait. Do you know the code, Bobby? Do you have it? Did you?
Yeah,
request I can invite you?
I typed it.
Okay. What's the password though? Oh, there you are. Okay. Marchi, come down. Okay, now we start it.
If it doesn't work out, I mean,
If it's
we
still
provided
you-
we provided people good entertainment for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we wasted like 30 minutes doing the host lobby stuff. So is this still you? This is.
It's NA.
Oh, it's NA. It's NA.
Oh, this is East.
Okay.
Wait, really?
This is East. This is
Yeah.
East. We got East.
Alright,
Okay, let's
yeah.
go. That's a good start. Okay, now what do we do? Let me.
Let's go.
Let me
Let's
check.
play.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let's
man.
play. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
let me
bro,
play real
Frank,
quick on
why'd
my
you leave?
emulator.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah. What do we do
We're playing
next?
against
What happened?
Bobby, all of them.
Okay, now
Uh,
now tell them
Goes
to
in it.
go up, and then I'll get the you guys in.
Okay, now go up. Now if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna kill
Yeah,
myself.
Dude, imagine
Yeah.
this.
If
Ferg
Ferg plays, he would nuke.
I'll
True.
help you do that.
Ferg is definitely way
Get
better
your-
than
let's
all
go.
of these players. Very
That was
true.
me,
No
by
worries.
the way, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Fair point.
Yeah, it's yeah, bro. Yeah. Say thank you. Yeah. Hack say it.
I just called a
If it
mind
works,
fuck.
if it works, if it works.
All right. Damn, I don't know you're playing for Elevate, Bobby. You're raw.
Yeah. Freaking nasty at the game.
Sniper God 02.
Okay,
or
try this, try
082.
this.
Let's see this work.
Sniper God 082.
Why should not work?
If it doesn't work,
If it doesn't work, just play, bro. I just
Display.
wanna play.
Alright, I learned-
Ugh. Excuse me.
I told him if it doesn't work, just play. It's fun. There goes my money.
No, we're getting our money back.
Oh, this is absolute chaos. Oh my gosh, the chaos. Please.
Seems like it's another EU host.
Is it another? Is it really? Oh my gosh! All right. I mean, I guess we're just gonna play it out and hope they can out strategize them right here.
Yeah, there won't be any money on the line anymore, I think.
Yeah. Maybe they will get lucky, and maybe it was a matter of which map we were playing. So, oh, I guess I should probably put the game on the screen. Apparently,
And the
see-
screenshot as well.
Yeah, it's advantage in for Elevate off the start. Few seconds on the hill. They got 2 players on. Slothy trying to find a couple frags. Despite
Can I
his
get a screen
complaints.
share?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love the game. That's basically my wallpaper.
There we go. There's the screen.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. Bolu finds a couple rotating up from kitchen. Not able to win the gunfight though, despite his complaints about the DRH on EU servers. He's still rocking it, but it's actually Tribe with the lead right now. Got 20-10. Obviously, P1, not anything to call home about, but S-Thug's already got 7 kills on the board. Good lord. Not a bad P1 by any means, and it looks like Elevate's going to be set up for P2, but definitely a strong start for Tribe.
Yeah, Tribe are starting well. Even if I can't really read the names and everything, I think it's going to be fixed as we just keep going into the game. So far, we do see a really good control from Kitchen from the side of Elevate. That's a decent lead coming from Tribe. They managed to take the lead off the circle area by P1. Now it's going to be a bit harder. They need to hold the trees area. They need to hold the flanks, the backstab, and the people coming from pool. They already have a bit of a crossfire being set up around these plays. That's pretty well done, but that's a retake coming from the side of Tribe as they're sliding into this section. The further they go, the more solid they look, and that's what I really enjoyed about Tribe, even though they're still playing on an EU server.
Yeah, and it is an immediate retake going in for Elevate right there, so looking a lot stronger on P2. S-Thug making the push on in. He's already in double digits right now. What a start for him. We do see Bolu already looking to go for the setup over onto P3 right here, so trying to keep eyes on opposite side of the garage, and Yaya and Sammy spy right now. It is a really, really good setup right here for Tribe, and S-Thug with a massive feed, 12 kills on the board for him. Big time carrying so far, and with the setup they've got right now, it's going to be really, really tough for Elevate to get any type of a push in right here. We see frag after frag going in for Tribe. Still multiple players set up on the point, and you don't have to worry too much about spawns. Hack sliding through, finds kill number 6. Slothy already in double digits as well. S-Thug up at 14 right now, and they're having themselves a game. May potentially be able to take one on the away servers.
And of course, Shah, I didn't see these guys were just in the game. The Shah is to be the one we're rocking with 9 frags. They're going for that retake, and that worked perfectly for Elevate. This game is actually pretty close, Burby. I'm super surprised about how Tribe are just entering. They've had a super hard time going into these first hard point on stand-up we've just seen 2 games ago. But now, they look a bit more flexible. They're already going for this rotation by the basket court. And this rotation is going to be super important. We do still see Bolu trying to shoot players down from the last hard points. But yeah, they already start rotating. They do have control, and you know that the hard point respawns are pretty awkward, let's say random, when it comes to 2 specific maps, which are Summit and Raid. And as you can see, even though they're getting -5, they are still spawn either by swimming pool, either by top stairs.
Yep, Slothy's trying to hold it down. He actually gets 2 miracle kills right there on the hard point, surrounded by all of Elevate. Zygnus Estha gonna pick up another one up on the top side. And right now, it looks like the slaying power is all there for Tribe, but they've just not really been able to get the holds. There's a good chance ping is a big reason for that, so able to win a lot of those more open gunfights, but obviously whenever you do have a peeker's advantage, that's a lot of the time where you do see ping becoming more and more of a factor. S-Thug slides in. He's got 18 on the board. Not going to be able to win it. Slothy slides in. It's just absolute chaos on these hard points. Personally hoping they do revert the spawns because this just seems like an absolute frag fest. And when it is set up like this, it's just so difficult to win when you are at a ping disadvantage because it's a lot less strategy and a lot more just pure winning gunfights. We do see Slothy trying to make a push in. Got a couple more bullets on the inside of that QQ9. He's going to be able to apply some pressure right here, but Sammy sliding in from behind. Is going to be S-Thug controlling the hard point as Tribe still looking for their first away server win.
I would love to see that. Even if I'm trying to support you and not be biased, I would love to see Tribe taking this win to bring it back to a 1-2 score overall. The only problem I do see, even if they do see them being a bit stronger, Balu just mentioned it, the hit reg from the GRH is awful when you're playing with 200 ping. And it's still the case so far. It's doing with 13 frags, if I'm not misreading. No, I'm not. These frags, and they're all rotating by that P5. P5 is actually one of the most interesting hardpoints to watch in my opinion, just because they can come from so many different angles. Basically 4. Z, pillars, double stairs, kitchen. And the defense on this specific hardpoint shows how strong and how strong the synergy and the chemistry in the team is.
We actually, I was watching 100 Thieves versus Subliners yesterday, and they played Raid on Hardpoint, and it was super interesting. Honestly, just to see how perfectly they're able to control spawns, but also how dependent they are of spawn control. They actually hold the hardpoint, and obviously that's just something you kind of lose out on when you have spawns like these, where everybody's spawning either on or right next to the hardpoint. We do have Elevate now extending their lead a pretty good amount as they've moved up to about a 70-point lead, and obviously Tribe has lost the majority of that momentum that they had. We do still have S-Thug fragging out. He's got 25. They do get the break right here, so might be able to close the gap a little bit. But Sammy's over to the side. He's going to be able to get the frag. S-Thug making the push on into that mid-courtyard. And could potentially be another break going in for Tribe as Shark's going to hop down, but more beautiful shots from S-Thug. And, oh, 1 bullet short of getting the kill. He does end up getting it and gets a Pred missile. That could be big for them.
According to you, what game is the most interesting to play on a hardpoint red on? Do you think that the CDL game style with the 4v4 setup is better from a spectator point of view than the 5v5 we have at CODM? Even talking about the spawns, we know that the spawns are a bit more regular and fixed when it comes to console games such as Cold War, that you've been mentioning just before. And you've been watching a lot of the CDL matches as you're part of New York Subliners. Which game do you think is better to play in a hardpoint raid on?
Oh, if you're talking COD Mobile versus Cold War, it's not even close to CDL. I'm not sure that it's necessarily the 4v4 format that makes it better. I think it does make it a little more strategic and not so heavily dependent on finding frags, but I think the spawns alone really set it apart. Even if it's just basketball spawns are just absolute nonsense in this game. Just everybody spawning probably within a minimum of 20 meters of each other at any given point in time. Just way too chaotic and unpredictable. And actually, speaking of that, Hax, who's not really had a big game so far, has actually picked up a cluster strike, even though he's only got 19 kills on the board. So that could be something that helps Tribe turn things around. Obviously, it becomes more and more difficult the later in the game that you do get, but definitely a big pick up for him as we do have Tribe on control of the hard point once again. S-Thug going to be able to win the gunfight over in the corner. Yaya tries to push in. S-Thug says not today. Shark finds a double kill. Will he be able to find a triple? He does. Finally taken out, I believe. Hex trying to hold this one down, but gets flooded by Elevate players, and it looks like the contest is going to go in, and a good chance Elevate's finally able to take it.
Yeah, it's in the same scenario, trying to push on this hole by the garage area, but every time they're sitting behind the white Lambo head glitch, somebody just covering Jim, somebody running around the red area and the ramp, and somebody only generator, but that's always and always a retake from Elevate, at least from the first P3 we've seen in that game. That was the case. So far, they've been holding it for almost the entire time, contested for about 20 seconds, but they're still working out for the sub-try. They might be reducing and trying to close that gap, but do you see Elevate making it and making the way closer and closer? The 200 points mark. They're 59 points away from making it into a 3-0. That's not what I want to see taking place in that game, if I'm being completely honest, but the fact that Elevate's just too strong and has the ping advantage, that's a bit of a challenge for Track to go for.
Oh my gosh. Shark, despite the cluster strike going onto the hill from Hex right there, still beams two Tribe players away and manages to secure the hill once again. So basically, completely inconsequential cluster strike is right now he's just absolutely flying. S-Thug's got 38 kills. This man's really doing everything in his power to try to get the win. But it just looks like it's not going to be enough. If Elevate does get another really solid hold right here over on basketball court, Tribe players all stuck at the top of the stairs, sending down all their utility. They got clusters, they got nades, they got everything possible. Vague actually picks up a triple right there. That's going to be a break going in for them, so at least minimizing the lead that we are going to see. But once again, letting Elevate go ahead, make the rotation and the setup for P5 right here. That's something that Tribe has not done a great job of, and we've seen a lot of really late breaks go in for them that I think, even though they do have the ping advantage, could have resulted in a win for them had they played those a little bit better.
And that has top points way closer than the first one we've seen in standoff. There still might be a chance. I still believe in the fact that Tribe is still able to pull that win off, just catching them off guard, taking these tracks one by one, all going at once in the side and just holding it for almost the entire time. But now they're 5 points away. It doesn't look realizable, doable anymore. That's going to be 1-0. Happy New Year's. And Elevate making it into another 3-0. Ping advantage still is live, let's say, but I would say Tribe, this time they deserve that win.
I see people in chat saying, imagine losing on your own servers. We're still on EU servers, guys. We never fixed the server thing. We're still on EU. we don't know what the solution is. We managed to get on NA servers one time, but it was when I was as one of the players. So we just don't know what to do right now.
Right, recruit Bubby, question mark.
Yeah, maybe I just need to start for Elevate. I think that's the solution right here.
I wish we needed to do something for just Code Mobile to add us a server selection at the beginning, just for these sort of things. Not even in public, but in private matches. Just pick which host you want to be on.
I'm about to just message them
just
right
as
now.
an Apex, the way that Apex works, when you can pick a server at the beginning, that would be incredible if they had this into CODM.
Well, yeah, that's the way that PUBG Mobile works too. Like before you go into the game, you pick which server you want to play on. It lets you pick, like, even if it's a worse server, you can. But we are stuck at the will of the server right now. I don't know if our players have any type of a solution at the moment.
I don't actually think they do, to be fair.
Time is it? 5. Okay, chat. I understand that this doesn't look like a nice shirt, but it actually is a nice shirt. I promise. It kind of looks like a dingy white t-shirt. Yes, Flow Skills dress much nicer than me, but you guys can't change me, you know? I am who I am. I'm going to dress the way that I dress. I haven't worn a suit since probably high school, outside of like weddings and stuff.
And for Bobby's defense, whenever I'm casting him, always wearing it, it's like a costume I'm wearing. So no worries about that. It's a disguise.
And also, in my defense,
Otherwise...
I gained too much weight and I can't fit into any of my suits anymore. So even if I wanted to wear a suit, I don't have any options.
Yeah. It's either it tries to, either it gets naked. So I think a shirt is better. Vague, please give us an answer. Have you found a solution, and what do we do?
VPNs. Next step. We're gonna risk getting banned.
Oh my god. All right, let's go, dude. And you can
I think
You're
deactivate
going
it once you get
some
in game.
illegal
So,
stuff now.
or I'm assuming they're trying the VPNs, right?
I'm not a snitch. I'm not saying who is, who isn't. No, they can't ban us. They
Okay.
won't know. There we go.
All right. Nobody's using VPNs, chat. We were just making jokes.
That was a
Smile.
joke.
Try putting more NA players in the spectator slots. Oh, thank you for the idea. We definitely haven't tried that yet. VPNs result in a ban. Sometimes they do. Sometimes it really depends on what kind of VPNs they got. If they've got like the good stuff, then they'll probably be fine. But we'll have to see.
VPN don't get you banned. I dare you to try.
What language
dare
is he
you to try.
speaking? He's speaking English, you forehead. I believe you have a
If
French
you're
accent,
talking
right?
about my what?
You have a French accent, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm French. My native language is being French. I'm sorry. So I'm just containing myself, but otherwise I would be super toxic. I'm not trying to be salty. And if I think the game is too hard, I'll just raise the white flag because that's what we do in France. All good. I'm sorry about the
somebody's
French
saying...
accent. I can exaggerate it if you want, but I think it's super horrible to hear, so I won't do the accent ever again.
Somebody said it's because they have split servers, but they tried inviting Marshy and he's East Coast, and they still had the EU servers. So tough to say. Well, we're trying to figure it out, guys. We've had our 3 EU games. They all went the way of EU. Really, I guess if EU won just one game on NA, it's automatically over, right?
Maybe.
I don't know if they...
Oh no, I don't even know. I don't even know because the enemies would have asked for revenge.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case because they can't find any servers in NA. I hope that this time, not trying to be mean, it's not even mean by any chance, but I hope that this time the LAN is actually going to be taking place for the World Champs, just so we can see actual normal and equal matches between different scenes.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to see another rematch from the. Let's say if Tribe is the team qualified for the stage 5 of this year's Champs, Tribe going into the first team in EU with the same ping, that would be incredible because I know that it's not fair at all to play with a bad ping. I feel you guys. Even in ranked, it's terrible and harder when it comes to comp mode because in comp nowadays, at least, you don't have any operator skills allowed. You only have Predator and Cluster Strike allowed. And we've had a discussion the other day with the Verdict on the Mobile Mayhem stream saying, imagine, just imagine, because I know Spy did the first Scream nuke against a pro team. So he got a nuke in the pro stream. And we were like, do you think that would need, like, he will be allowed to use it in a professional tournament? Because it's not even banned in the rules, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Is it considered to be a score streak?
Yeah, I don't even know. It's a score streak. It's like, is it like a trophy? I don't even know how to call it.
It's basically just
But
like
it
a
kills
cluster
enemies.
strike that covers the entire map. So I feel like it should be banned. Who can say
Cute
that?
in that sense. You can say, or an RCXD getting 5-minute ones. And if that's it, RCXD banned. If you banned the nuke in comp, dude, imagine somebody banning the nuke.
I mean, I've only seen it like an actual comp thing that one time, the Garena Valkyrie tournament or whatever.
Oh, I've seen it. There's a Garena tournament going on as we speak. I think that's a good tournament.
Yeah, the all female one. That's where the nuke happened. Not gonna lie, some of those gunfights are rough to watch. But that's why you got esports. Give everybody incentive to get better.
Mm-hmm. True. And that's why we even brought another scene into another tournament into the NA scene for the amateur tournament that is brought by a Mystics partnership with Mobile Mayhem.
I didn't even know that was happening. I
think that's happening because Vertic is casting in. That's an amateur tournament starting from T2 teams, and registration might be already over, to be fair.
interesting. Might have to check that one out. Space,
Welcome
appreciate
to
the
the
raid.
MAC.
Thank you.
If you need to co-caster sometime, just call me.
Welcome, guys. We're currently just waiting for everybody to try to. I think right now, players are downloading VPNs to attempt play on the opposing server, or at least get them into it off the start. They're trying to ready up, so I'm hoping have an attempted solution. Hey Bobby, why do good players have such a big ego? Because it's more fun that way. No?
Mm.
If there's no drama, then what's the fun in it? VPN doesn't work. Well, you don't know that yet. I know VPN will make their ping worse. I think what they're going to try to do is the EU players are going to try to download a VPN and get on NA servers so that we get into an NA lobby, and then they'll probably turn the VPN off and just play regular. If I had to guess.
Please, please, please.
Leaving. Good sign. I think we're on NA.
Ah.
Wait, no, they're on 60. Dang it! Ah!
I'm sorry to contradict you, Ninja, but it seems like it's not how the game works when the host. Like, it's not whoever gets first into the lobby that gets the big advantage, because they've been trying this, just telling the enemies to wait before logging back into the app, just waiting for all the tribe members to be in the game before the Elevate, so the EU team, and it still ended into EU getting the host again. So I don't even think that's about this. I think it's just before. When the game starts, there's already a host being picked up, no matter who connects first to the game. So
we did have Forsaken sub in for S Thug right here. That makes any type of a difference.
Oh.
Let's see. Load into crash frontline. Wait, what? Yeah, still EU. Sweet. Well, guys. Just get an NA player to play for Elevate? Yeah.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Sure, and if they win, who gets the money?
I feel like I'm the one that's most annoyed by this because I was the middleman, so now I have to send back all the money.
Really?
Yes. Oh
Why
my
don't you
gosh.
just block them all?
Yeah,
Tell Activision
I'll
to
just
use
keep the
VPNs.
money. My money now.
Take a flight.
You should have figured out how to finesse the servers, so this is my payment for my time. Like, yup.
True. $2,000 per broadcast. That's how much you charge. Welcome, guys, to the new base price.
$1,000 an hour. That's my rate. Take it or leave
Hmm. Okay. I guess I'll do better on OnlyFans.
it. Chat, no way you're giving me crap about not reading messages whenever I'm casting, right? This is the most I ever read chat whenever I'm casting. That's just because I'm chilling. I was saying chat messages? Unread messages? Sheesh! I'm not even reading YouTube chat. I honestly forgot I was on YouTube.
Hello, YouTube people.
Hey, YouTube. I see you now. Let NA host. Oh, good idea, guys. We definitely haven't tried that yet. You can always count on YouTube chat to have the best ideas.
Okay, let's switch the side. Maybe it's because of the side, of course.
They're still...
At that point, I think we'll try everything. Maybe try to change the gun skins.
Yeah.
Remove the profile pic. Do everything. Delete us from your friend list.
Why
Oh my God.
aren't they setting like any type of mode? Like on the off chance that we do get into an NA server, don't we want the mode and the map to be set up and everything? 2 hours later.
I quite don't understand what is going on.
For everybody in YouTube chat saying add more NA spectators. We put 9 NA spectators in here and it didn't do anything. Did not do a
That's
thing.
basically 16. 16 versus 5. They still want the 5 versus 16.
Gosh. I can't think. Let me hit up Activision.
Imagine contacting Activision saying, "Do you have a solution for it?" They say VPN. Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna have any type of immediate solution. I'm just gonna ask them to server switchers in.
It's a draw. Stand down.
It's das Zitzavernac.
Okay. Well, chat.
Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with a host EU? Bad boy, bad boy.
Chat, anybody want to give me a video to react to or something? Or some Bobby
You
Reacts
guys sing me a
content?
song.
Country Roots.
Take me home.
Good place.
I belong.
West Virginia.
Mountain mama.
Take me home.
Country road.
Somebody turn that into an NFT, and I guarantee you that will sell for $1 million. Go.
I'll take 70% out of it. Sorry. You already got 2,000 for the broadcast. I'll take the rest.
All right, touche. Guys, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I don't know. But if anyone's gonna,
Of course. As long as the solution we're trying to look for is not anything related to medical, the rest is fine. I have a headache. You have cancer. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. I swear to God, with these two teams, we need to do a family full version of CODM.
family what?
Family full. How is it called? The show. We have two families fighting against each other, saying, "What can you found in the bathroom?" They need to give answers, and the public just answered before. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, wait, let me check. Pretty sure people in the chat, you guys know what I'm talking about. Family Fraud, Family something.
Freud? Family Feud.
Family Feud.
Oh,
My bad.
that would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
If only we had information polls done at the time.
Yeah, that could actually be done. I don't know, maybe a secret thing with a secret pool is gonna be hard. Or we need to do a secret pool, and we don't show the results at the end of the poll, so people are already able to vote and write down the answers they want to. That is a lot of organization, but that might still be working out.
Oh my gosh.
Just for the French people. 1, 2, 3, viva l'Algérie. C'est pour vous.
If Bobby does 10, I'll donate $100. If Bobby does 10, what?
Push-ups. So you can fit in a suit again.
Okay, but I'll have you know I went to the gym twice last week. Oh, okay. We're just...
And I'm still paying for it for a year.
Touche. Let's see. Did we get it? No.
Oh.
We did not. Bobby does 10 push-ups. I'll tell you what. Donate $100 and I'll do 10 push-ups. It's the way these things always go. It's a lot more at stake if I don't do what I said than if you don't do what you said.
Hey, Bobby, I hear if you like tap your feet like 5 times together, we'll get NA servers. That's what someone said.
There we go.
All right,
Let's go.
Nah.
NA servers incoming.
I hope so. Nah, but we're just gonna play out the EU server and just pay everyone out again. Like,
Okay.
So, like, no, it wasn't fair, you know.
Yeah.
So we'll just play it out. All right.
How many matches left? Never mind.
Did he leave? Alright.
That is the same thing with girls. Never finish a sentence. The awkward kid in the back of the classroom. Bobbit.
All right, chat. Well, there's no money on the line anymore, but they're still gonna play. If Flo does 10 push-ups,
No, don't read it out loud.
$1. Can I get $1?
That's all I'm worth. $1. Is it because I'm small? I'm like a wooden stick, guys. Okay. One push-up might break me in half. Just so you know.
Imagine we decided that no money's gonna be on the line, and then we suddenly get NAs.
That'll be the biggest joke ever. Maybe Activision is watching us saying, okay, now that they're pissed, let's put NA servers back. The joke is over. Let's go.
Bobby, kick EU spectators. Guys, we had it so that I was the only spectator, and it didn't fix anything. We have tried all of your solutions.
Just so everyone knows, everyone's spamming me in DMs in Discord saying, I have a solution. Maybe you should try that. Maybe you should try that. Maybe you should try that. It doesn't work. Any of your solutions does work, guys. I can Serbi flawless just watching breaking up.
Yaya disconnect his local area network. Maybe if we tell the EU players to all go on data before we get into it. Haven't tried that yet, so. Okay, I have one more idea.
This is Jalen Shade me talking.
I have one more idea.
Oh, what's good, Bobby?
What if we tell all the EU players to go on data before they get into the game?
Oh, you know what? Let me drag them.
Oh,
They already.
Oh,
We're
too
just
late,
gonna
Bobby.
try
All right. Well, I didn't get to the recommendation in. I think we're still on EU. Looking.
That might be just
60
playing
ping.
it.
Yeah, they're just gonna play it out. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Game number 4 on EU. At this point, it's really a competition to see if Tribe can win one on EU servers.
Enemy has Alpha. Enemy
Everyone shows some love to Tribe because otherwise we will see Elevate taking another win. Just to remember, Tribe is not playing into their ENA servers now, so EU is going to get the ping. Elevate just winning 3-0, always having the host. So it's going to be a hard game to go through again for Tribe. But so far, both themselves are being captured. Fights and trades one by one again happening. And we do see Slothy, I think that's his name, just trying to get the flank straight into the enemy's burn. He won't be able to, and Elevate during the double cap now, taking B away from Tribe so far.
Yep, Shark's off to a strong start. He's got 4 kills on the board. Yeah, not too far behind. Slothy trying to take control of Grandma's right now, but it looks like there's about to be a flood of Elevate players over in the courtyard, so trying to play this as passively as he possibly can. Only 180 off of the Pred missile, and I don't think he hears the footsteps. Oh, he does hear the footsteps from behind. Going to be kill number 5 going in for him. CZ Spy going to be able to win the gunfight, though. Not able to get the Pred missile right there, and it is going to be Elevate maintaining control. Shark with a big start, but Marky a little bit slow with 0 kills out the gate.
Yeah, it's not even fun to watch when it comes to the set of Elevate now. They know they have a full control and advantage. They're just playing around. Sad thing for Slothy, he was so close from a nuke, 15 kills away. Can you guys even realize that?
You said 15 kills away.
Off a nuke.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he died 15 off his nuke. That's just truly
dude, that was so
unfortunate.
close. Imagine. And he wouldn't be allowed to use it anyway because it's banned.
Yeah.
Of course it's banned.
True. Tribe's gonna get B-cap right there. Oh, and then the flood of Elevate players, and they are immediately able to take it back. Yeah, that seems to be the case a lot of the time, especially in Dom. Tribe's able to get the initial B-cap, and then they just get wiped, and the flood of Elevate players goes in. Definitely really solid team coordination. I think that's absolutely one of their strong suits, and obviously one of the reasons why they are one of the top, if not the best EU team in the game right now. They're going to continue to move upward. It's going to be a 25-point lead right here as Tribe trying to turn something around, but don't know that they're going to be able to with the way things are panning out right now.
Yeah, we have basically 4 teams that are coming out on top on the EU side, which are Tragic, Elevate, of course, BK Rog, and the other one is Tamina, and you know them better under the name of Kings. So they were the one leading and winning the last year's tournament, at least for the EU part. And now they're on a bit on the slow start this season. And remember Stamina playing in last year when they were playing for tournaments such as Mobile Mayhem. Before they went into stage 4, they were just not trying out any strategy, just hiding all their strats and not playing as good as they could in these games. So they were basically throwing every single tournament game, so people were just underestimating them. And then they came in clutch basically when it came to the champs, winning every single matches, losing against Cold once, winning into the loser bracket, sorry, against Singularity, and then moving back against Cold during the reverse sweep that we all have heard about. Oh, I love to see Tribe now, even if that's almost twice their score coming into the lead. Tribe, they're just trying to have some fun. There's no more money on the line, guys, so it's not even a money loss from both sides. They only lost money because of Bobby just carrying it right now. That's it.
It's all mine now. And honestly, Tribe, like in the once again, the kills department, not really having a terrible game, but it is Elevate just doing such a good job of holding whenever they get that B cap that they really haven't given anything. Okay, I got a spectator glitch. It looked like Sammy was holding a sword right there. I was like, wow, he's playing really risky running around with a sword, but it was actually a QQ9 disguised as a sword. And no B cap going in yet. Tiny bit of progress goes in for Elevate. Shots for CZ Spy, gonna be able to take out Bolu right there. A big triple feed for them. If I had to guess, probably going to see the B cap come in right here. Bolu up top trying to slow it down, but they're just not hitting the shots that they need. Even with Slothy eventually winning that gunfight, it looks... Oh! They were actually able to save it right here. Slothy slides up and gets another one. There's still a lot of progress over on B. And I think they've been able to ward off enough players in order to secure it. They do right there. It is going to be Elevate continuing to take upward.
already stepped up into another one. There's still a double cap again for the side of Elevate. I don't know if they'll still play the other matches that are remaining out of the 6 maps, because they know they won't have the lead ever again, so that's going to be hard for Tribe, and we don't want to see them getting CSO'd, even if there's a big advantage. That's not something you guys would enjoy watching. Even if it's getting closer and closer every match, as we mentioned, the first hard point was, let's say, if I'm being rude, that was pretty much a disaster from the side of Tribe, even if the point difference was about 100. The way they played wasn't good enough to defeat the enemies. They looked a bit more organized on the second game on this domination firing range, but then there was the hard point that we've seen just before on red, and now there's still another lead coming from Elevate. I think Tribe would have enough of it, but they might be just considering this as a training and just playing for fun, so just enjoy the gameplay and don't try to put plays down, because they're just doing that for you guys. Enjoy it.
Yep, and Tribe actually nearly had the B cap right there, but not quite able to get it, and Elevate's going to be able to take it back down once again. That seems to have been the story of Dom, especially here on standoff for Tribe. So many close opportunities, but never really able to capitalize on it. Obviously, we do have Slothy up at 23. He's top frag for the game so far. Not having a bad game, but when it's come down to those clutch B flag caps, just hasn't gone the way of Tribe. Bo laying down some more shots, but Yaya is there for the frag. CZ Spy top fragging for the team so far. Really holding down the broken wall statue area. It's been good for them so far, but right now we find Tribe in the area where they need a triple cap to close it out. And with the way this one has gone, I don't really see that happening anytime soon.
Yeah, and when you look at the Elevate side, the kill numbers is pretty even. You do see them running around 20 frags, 19 for 3 different players, 21 for Sammy, and 23 for Spy. On the other side, the only player that surprisingly is having a bit more issues in that game is Stuck from Cygnus, just running with 13, while the rest is over 20 now from the side of Tribe. So we know they're going through some hard session when it comes to not playing with that ping. The game is about to be over. We can already curl it over as Elevate is going to take another win against Tribe. As a reminder, still playing with their ping.
Yep. And Marquis actually pulls out the shovel right there, whops in the head with it. And that's going to be a solid close out for them. Maintaining the double cap for basically the entirety of both halves. So very, probably the most dominant Dom game that we've seen from them so far. We do see Big picking up a couple more kills right there. Gets a major assist. Not going to be able to get the final one onto Sammy. It is going to be Elevate coming out on top.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure people are going to understand that they're not going to be spamming on Twitter. Of course, trash talking each other because they know that wasn't a fair match at all. So we're going to be waiting for this entire rematch with better conditions when all this entire COVID situation is over. Hopefully that will be over soon so we can see some other events such as an EU versus ANA just land for fun like that when it may be moving for champs or anything. Let's see what they do. Are they still going to be playing map number 5, or do they want to call it over now? There's something we might have to witness and wonder now.
I might actually have to call it myself. Would you see Marky leave right there? I don't know if you want to... Oh, all the teams. I'm not sure what's happening right now. They might be calling it. I told my wife I'd be done. What's the move, boys?
Just send the money back each.
All right.
No point.
Yeah, y'all are done playing, I'm assuming?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay. All right, sounds good. GG's, everybody.
Thank you, Bobby.
Yep.
You can just send all of it to me, Bobby, if you want, and I can just send it to my teammates.
Okay, sounds good.
That's easier. Yeah.
Oh, no,
All right.
my paper, I did also chip in like 2K, so, you know.
No, sure. Hacks, bro. Hacks was playing for free.
Oh, nice. All right,
Okay,
I'll talk to you guys later. GG's.
Can you send out Bobby 1,050 because SX sent you extra $50?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, thank you.
No problem. All right. Well, thank you, Flo, for casting alongside me. Was hoping for something a little bit better than that, but that's just the way the dice roll, and hopefully sometime in the future we'll get either a server selection or a LAN tournament. I don't know which one's going to come first, but I'm excited for it.
I'd love to see this just taking place and happening, but that was unfortunate. Even though I really enjoyed this stream, Otherwise, these sort of events needs to be a bit more happening, at least, or taking place a bit more often. We need that server selection. Activision, please hear us out, everyone. Just do some petitions, do some videos about it, explaining how good that would be bringing this into the game. But that was actually really a pleasure casting for the first time with you, Bob. It's been a long time since the EU viewers have been asking for it. So that finally happened, and hopefully that's going to be taking place again in the future for some other kind of events.
Yeah,
Fix it,
hopefully.
Bobby.
What? Huh? What?
You work for Activision. Fix it, Bobby. What the heck?
I
man?
don't work for Activision. Tell Sylvia. Sylvia knows the Activision people a lot better than I do.
Okay, actually, yeah, I'll ask it. No,
Yeah.
but thank you again for both of you guys for casting this and whatnot. I appreciate it.
Problem. Thanks for the raid.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
I got you. Are
All
you gonna
right.
keep streaming or no?
Nope, I'm gonna raid somebody else.
Oh, okay. Also, I know this is bad, but you're gonna have to like refund like 10 different people. I think, or,
Yeah,
like,
I
6.
know.
I'm
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. It is what
All
it
right,
is.
if you need anything, let me know. But GG's and I'll see you guys later. All right.
All right, sounds good. Have a good day.
See ya.
You too.
All right. Who do we raid, chat? I don't really see anybody. Right now. Who has one tapped you? Copyrighted. Hey, mute it. My stream copyrighted right now. Yeah, who do I raid? Zia? Alright, Zia. Alright. Alright, Zia, thanks for helping me cast Flow.
My pleasure.
And make sure to spam use code Bob in his chat. You guys know the deal. Adios, Flo. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, sure. Have a good night. Have a good day, everyone.
Adios.